Welcome to the Stock Market Daily News Podcast. It's Tuesday, December 17th. I'm your host, and here's what moved markets on Monday, plus what you need to know for today. Let's start with the numbers. U.S. stocks tried to rebound but faded into the close. The Dow Jones finished nearly flat, slipping just 0.07% to end at 48,416. The S&P 500 edged down, closing at 6,816. Leading the declines, the tech-heavy Nasdaq lost 0.59%, settling at 23,057 as traders rotated out of high-flying tech and AI names. Stay tuned. Today's episode covers a crypto crash that wiped out hundreds of millions, historic highs in gold and copper, and key analyst moves on stocks from Eli Lilly to Roku. First headline, crypto markets saw a sharp shakeout. More than $580 million in bullish bets were liquidated as Bitcoin fell further from its October peak. By 8 a.m. Eastern, Bitcoin traded at $87,210, with Ethereum at just under $3,000. 75 of the top 100 crypto coins are now trading below both their 50-day and 200-day moving averages. This kind of technical weakness signals ongoing risk-off sentiment. Investors should be cautious, as volatility remains elevated and leverage-driven rallies are proving fragile. Turning to commodities, copper surges to record territory. Benchmark copper prices hit $11,952 per ton late last week and remain up roughly 33% for the year. Despite forecasts for a global oversupply next year, U.S. stockpiling and concerns about tariffs are driving the squeeze and sparking further buying. AI infrastructure and electrification trends are also fueling this rally, but analysts warn that sentiment may be running ahead of fundamentals. If you're exposed to metals or industrials, expect this volatility to continue. Any policy surprises could swing prices fast. Next up, AI and crypto-related stocks took a beating. Names tied to artificial intelligence infrastructure, including Oracle, Broadcom, and CoreWeave, all saw heavy losses. Crypto stocks such as Coinbase and Circle also slumped. The worry? Many of these companies are increasing debt loads to fuel expansion, just as market enthusiasm for AI trade cools off. Meanwhile, even bullish investors like Cathie Wood's ARK Invest are using the sell-off to add nearly $60 million in crypto equities, suggesting that long-term believers still see value in the dip, but for retail traders, volatility remains a major concern. In analyst news, several big ratings changes are catching Wall Street's attention. Eli Lilly was upgraded to buy at Daiwa with a $1,230 target, while KLA got a price target boost to $1,500. On the downside, Lockheed Martin and Allstate were both cut to equal weight at Morgan Stanley, reflecting a shift in analyst sentiment as sector rotation kicks in ahead of year-end. Remember, these calls can drive short-term price action but shouldn't be your single reason to buy or sell. Finally, let's check in on energy. Oil retreated again, with Brent closing at $60.35, while natural gas tumbled over 2% to just above $4. That's down nearly 20% from highs earlier this month, as weakening demand out of China and persistent oversupply fears weigh on the complex. To recap, the Dow barely budged, the S&P 500 slipped, and the Nasdaq led declines. Crypto and AI-linked assets remain under heavy selling pressure, while commodities like copper and gold continue to post all-time highs. Keep an eye out for today's release of delayed employment reports and Thursday's crucial inflation update. Both could set the tone for the final days of 2025 trading. Thanks for tuning in. For more daily market updates, subscribe to the Stock Market Daily News Podcast and follow us online. Have a profitable trading day.